So this is from Ira and Amy Tilley. Good evening. Unfortunately, Ira will not be able to participate in this forum tonight, though he has prepared for it and looked forward to doing it for some time. While walking down some steps, he accidentally missed a few, having a slight accident, which has caused him to be temporarily sidelined for a few days. In his absence, I'm reading this statement from him.
What did you think about the announcement that Mr. Tilley wasn't going to be here?
I was deeply disappointed because I think the public has the opportunity to interact and ask questions and measure a person when they have to ask prepared questions as well as when they have to answer on the fly. Sometimes when you answer questions on the fly, you get a little window into their soul, which we were denied that by him not being here.
That was really unfortunate. I was looking forward to hearing his comments, and I think I can't imagine that any illness would have kept me from being here if I were running for elected office.
Right. You would have just picked up and gone, huh?
As I told Laura Phelps, she or I would have been here on a stretcher if we'd needed to.
Yeah, I was surprised. But you know, maybe for the best. If he was going to come with some mess, don't nobody need no mess. If you would looked around in the crowd, you would have seen the black and white all sitting together. Blacks went on one side, the white on the other side. That's over with. We need to join together. If this is an all-American city, what else can we do?
I expected him to be here. But the people that were here did a very good job.
Were you amazed that Ira Tilley didn't show up tonight?
No, I'm not. Considering I've had 5 back surgeries and 1 neck surgery, I know what he's going through, and I know when you're down, you're down.
I was highly disappointed that Mr. Tilley did not show up. As a city resident, I thought that he had an obligation to me and the other people here and your viewers to explain his position on the issues, and he just didn't show up for whatever reason, and I think that's disappointing.
He said he fell down some steps.
Well, I think that he has an obligation to the city residents to appear. He didn't appear, and it's disappointing, and I think clearly Jay Donecker showed that he is the person to lead the city of Reidsville.
Right. How about Ira Tilley not being here? What do you think about that?
Well, that's regretful. I'd like to have heard Ira's side on a lot of this stuff too, just to give it a different viewpoint.
A lot of people just shocked that he didn't show up.
Actually, I talked to Ira this morning. He said he was in pretty bad shape. He, from his fall and everything. He said he's going to try his best to be here, but I guess I can understand why he wasn't too.
Were you a little bit shocked when they read the news that Ira wasn't going to be here?
I really was. I'm disappointed he wasn't. I think it would have been an opportunity for him to express his views, and I think it would have been an excellent for him to do that. I'm disappointed.
Right. Aren't you a little bit amazed since he was the one who kind of got all this going with the monument and somewhere like you'd think he'd be preaching it, wouldn't you?
I'll leave that for him to answer.